April 23, 2:01 p.m. I get the idea why some social media influencers like YouTubers focus in one thing. Um, but I have an issue with that. My issue is that then they're kind of like forced, for lack of better words, to continue creating content on this topic. And to me, that's very limiting. One, because personally, I like to do a lot of stuff. And obviously, I bet that they also like to do better stuff. But when you're forced to continue like innovating in one, and probably not even innovating, just creating content in one topic, to me that seems kind of not exciting because I don't know, like you, I guess you can become an expert on a subject, but personally, I think in order to innovate, you need to be exposed to other things. And I always think about these inventors. I think it was Einstein. Like he was into so many stuff. He was into painting. I think writing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he invented a few stuff. I may be confusing him with Da Vinci actually, but he was into so many other stuff. And I feel like a lot of the inspiration, creativity came from other topics that he was exposed to. And obviously back then they didn't have like social media to keep encouraging this behavior. And yeah, that's something that I guess I don't want to do. I think there's some caveats with that if you want to become successful. One of them being that the algorithm might mess up your your audience. Uh, you might not be a good candidate for the algorithm because you're always like surprising it, and you might not recommend it to the same people. But I don't know. I feel like algorithms have evolved so much too in social media. Um, at least in X, I use X a lot. Let me turn off the heater because there might be some background noise. But something I really like about X is that sometimes small accounts can have some content going viral, and then after posting again, like it might not go as viral as that one that went uh, crazy. And I think that's okay. I mean, not every idea is gonna be great. Not every content post is going to be viral, and I don't think that should be the purpose or the goal for you to post stuff. So yeah, I like to do other stuff. I like to like build software for sure. I'm doing my own company, software company. I like to do other stuff like in the house, construction stuff, learn. One, because I think it's essential to learn as a home owner. But another one is because like that can benefit you a lot in terms of saving money, getting it quicker, getting it to your liking, and most importantly, increasing your knowledge. And I'm a father too, so teaching those things to my kids, I think is knowledge that they can get for free without have to go to other like schools or places. And obviously, I'm not gonna be an expert in any of those, but at least I'm gonna be able to expose them to different things. And I think that's the purpose, because then if they like something, they can, I don't know, put more time on those type of things. They can become experts if they decide to, if they really love doing whatever they pick on doing. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. um, I know that a lot of the creators are doing it for money purposes, and sometimes that's their career, so I understand. I'm not trying to talk down on them, but I mean, that's basically every job, right? You get tired of your job, and sometimes it's a hassle to continue working. um, but that's totally normal. Like, you're gonna have bad days. I guess the goal of having a job is to actually enjoy for the most part, which I do. To find a job that can push you to do different stuff, to keep growing, that challenge you while you are also entertained. So yeah, I just wanted to share that.